Thanks very much. You have a good festive weekend, and we'll connect on the markets again. The bell has gone. The day is ending with a cut of about 180 points on the Nifty. So we're off the lowest level, and the bulls will take that with both hands. For the week, the index has lost about 2.5%. Let's talk about today's major movers. The biggest casualty of this result season, 19% gone from IndusInd Bank. That's the one that's really catching the headlines. The oil refining companies, refining and marketing companies, they've not had a good quarter. BPCL, after the numbers, is down about 5%. HPCL has lost about 6-7% as well. If you talk about more weak hands, Adani Enterprises, 5% lower. Shriram Finance is about 4% down. A lot of the auto stocks like M&M, Hero, Maruti, Bajaj, Tata Motors, most of them have seen fresh selling today. So weak trends there continuing as well. On the flip side, today actually it was FMCG to the rescue to some extent. You got ITC, Britannia, Lever. These are the names. Even Nestle, a little bit of green over there as well on the upside. And ICICI Bank is giving the hope to the bank bulls out there as it gets into its earnings over the weekend, 0.5% higher. And Axis Bank with Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary getting that extension. Good moves on that stock, about 2% up. But the real story of the day and the week has been the absolute carnage in the mid-cap and small-cap space. For the week, the mid-cap index is down almost 6%. The small-cap index is down 6.5%. And even today, there have been sort of major laggards and losers. Look at Dixon, 7.5% on the lower side. Patanjali Foods, after its numbers, 8% on the lower side. We were discussing BPCL and HPCL. Throw in an MRPL there as well on the oil and gas side. 7% gone from that stock as well. Poonawalla Finance, 16% down, by the way, on Poonawalla Finance. So some of these BFSI names have been really damaged in the correction that's been ongoing. 16% down there is what we are looking at. RR Cable, you heard the management here on the channel, 5.5% lower. Not a great quarter for the company. And you've got names like Petronet LNG, which have been on the lower side as well. Radico Khaitan, interestingly, good numbers. The stock was doing well in the first half of the day, but the ending is on the lower side. Just very quickly to sort of wind down on the volume charts. Bandhan Bank, Vodafone Idea, names like SAIL, RVNL, NBCC, a lot of these PSU stocks have had to deal with a lot of selling today. They're all down about 5% a piece. So tough day and tough week for the bulls. The question is, will the market find some at least near-term support? Whether the correction is over or not, the debate continues, but can we at least next week expect a near-term rebound? Well, on that note, we'll take your leave on this edition of Closing Bell. Many thanks for joining in, but the market action will continue. Editors Roundtable is coming up next.